Hi, so here we are at Create Every Day, and I just thought I'd do a short little video and give you some examples of visual journals. I'm teaching a visualing journaling class beginning in June, and I just thought I'd take some time to debunk the myth about what an actual visual journal is. I think people hear the word sketchbook and they start to freak out, or they hear the word visual journal and they're not quite sure what that means. And I just thought I'd just thumb through some options. So this will move on from my current workspace you're staring at here and look at several. Here's my first one that I'm going to show you. This is probably more along the lines of what you might have in your mind's eye about what a journal is. Sort of like a sketchbook of ideas. This was a collection of ideas. And, you know, at the time that I was doing it, I had no idea sort of like the theme that it had, but it definitely had a certain theme, and it's a good point of reference for me. The next one I'm going to show you, I made out of I picked up this vintage book, and I gessoed the pages and I turned them into a journal, and I ended up cutting out the inside for another reason that's irrelevant right now, but I'll show you a few of those pages of inside the book. Obviously, I love cows, as you can see. This was a journal that I created. I did one entry a day in a month. So that's one. I have another here that's was damaged in water, but I mean, it's just, I just love them as a visual reference. They still have a lot of value to me. This one has a lot of collage ideas. And this is really fun. I love this little book. I made this out of a cereal box. And I collaged, I filled every page, and I like having this little book around. And then here's an example. It's just a page, but at one point I was making a journal entry out of an atlas every day. So here's a page or 2 pages. I usually use 2 pages as one page of a journal entry I did. And then I saved the best for last, in my opinion. I love this one. I turned a magazine into a journal, a visual journal, and I collaged on the actual magazine page. And this again was one that where I did sort of like an entry every day. Don't forget to create every day. So those are some examples. And if you live locally, I'm going to be teaching a visual journaling workshop in June. And you can contact me at www.karimaxwell.com. And if you have any further questions, and I'd love to see your visual journals or hear about your visual journals. So connect with me there too. All right. Thanks for checking out Create Every Day.